Today's going to be a bit of a before and after video because we're fitting the K&N air filter to the Fiesta ST. Now we've already done this in the Fiesta SE, which is the 1.6 normally aspirated car that we already had, and I can tell you from driving it that we got an improvement in fuel economy, not huge, but you know, maybe a 1 or 2 mpg, and we also got running on regular 87 octane, and we also got an improvement in throttle response, which definitely helps because it's not blow through a huge amount of power. So now we're going to do the same thing in the ST. It'll be interesting to see what sort of real world improvements we get. I mean, the throttle response is already very good, but the MPG I'm getting is pretty terrible compared to what it's supposed to be able to do. And from what I've seen online, that's because the EPA's tests don't have the car on boost, and once it comes on boost, it uses a lot more fuel. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But as last time, it should be pretty straightforward. I've already done a video on this, so I'm just going to rush through it. But it's a T30 Torx bit. As far as I recall, it was a T30 Torx bit. Apparently it's not, it's a T25. So we'll try the right size and that might get us closer. So there's 2 of these down the front. So much easier to get to when you use the correct head on your screwdriver. Now I didn't have any issues with the mass airflow sensor when I did the other car, but maybe it'll be different for the ST. But yeah, there's 4 of these. There's 2 at the front, and then 2 more down the back, which are a little bit trickier to get to. Today I'm using a lapel mic, so hopefully that'll help with my sound quality. Okay, and I'm going to do this one down here, which is right next to where you fill up the screen wash. Okay, and the last one is right down the back next to the intake pipe, and it's not super easy to get to. I'm also noticing that these are very stiff, and I don't remember them being as stiff on the other car. That's probably... Okay, we're lifting this up now. I am going to take the airflow sensor off because we don't seem to have a ton of space. There we go. That was more difficult than I realised. Okay, now that's out of the way, we should be able to lift this up enough to take out the stock air filter, which on my car that's done practically no miles is in perfect condition. So we'll pop out the K&N. As with the last one, you get a nice K&N sticker. Or manual. There's also this little sticker that goes on your intake. Tells people there's a K&N in there. And as before, you can see there's a big difference in size between the stock and the K&N, which should help with your throttle response. So we're just going to open this up, pop it inside, close it all down, we should be good to go. Then we'll do a little after shot of the how the engine sounds. But as with the other car, I expect it to largely be exactly the same as it was before. But I am hoping for some improvements in fuel economy and with throttle response, but mostly the fuel economy, because I'm only getting about 24 miles to the gallon on 91 octane. So I'm going to plug the MAF back in, do all my screws back up. I'm going to start with this one at the back because it's the most difficult. It's going in fairly easily. And number 3 going in. And number 4. You'll have to excuse the strange camera angle, but I'm just trying to get my face and the car in one shot. To give myself an assistant. Okay, we're all set. I'm going to put the little sticker on, which makes sure that people don't throw your air filter away. Okay, here we go. Just gonna pop this on here. Now on my other car, I have the K&N sticker up here on the bonnet, but seeing as this car is white, that's not going to get us very far, so I will probably stick this somewhere else. I think there is a little bit more induction noise than before. So that's the filter in. I've got a few more plans. I hopefully won't be so long before the next video, and I'll do an update on how we're doing fuel economy wise. But there seems to be a bit more induction noise. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video sometime soon. Okay, take care.